Okay, my next deck is another unplayed deck, but I came up with the idea 2 days ago. I wanted to make a mono blue control deck. I have never made a control deck or played a control deck. I hate control decks, mostly. The blue-white control decks, they get kind of redundant. Everyone's got their Jace the Mind Sculptor, and their Celestial Colonnades, and their counter spells, all the different ones, mana leaks, and it's just like facing the same deck over and over and over. So, yeah, you develop ways to get around their stuff. So, this is my answer to all those other decks out there. Those blue-white controls with their big Jaces. I've got 2 little Jaces for that. I'll just, if they have a Mind Sculptor out, I'll just play him and kill them both. Or, if they haven't played them, I'll play mine anyway. And if they play theirs, that kills them both. I'm fine getting rid of theirs. It's no problem at all. 2 Jace. 4 Aether Adept, it's 3 mana for a 2/2, and when it enters the battlefield, return target creature to its owner's hand. I have 4 of those. 4 mana leak. 3 Halimar Depths, I want 1 more, I don't have it. 2 Regress, return target permanent to its owner's hand. That's really good. 4 Cancel. 2 Aether Trade Winds. This combos with the Adept. It's 3 mana, instant. Return target permanent you control and target permanent you don't control to their owner's hands. So you're popping something to their hand, and you should pop an Adept to your hand, and then you play the Adept again and get rid of something else. So, 4 Volition Reigns. That's the key card of the deck. So if they do get a Jace out, and they do get his counters pretty high, just hold on to a Cancel or a Mana Leak and Volition Reigns and try to counter all their counters. And if not, there are 3 others in the deck, so you should be pretty well off. I think 3 Dread Sanctuary. He's just another. He's a win condition. Just, you know, you gotta deal damage somehow. That's in there. 4 Everflowing Chalice, naturally. Here's some defense. The Wall of Frost, I have 2 of those. 4 Disperse. See, if you can tell, this deck is like based around biding time. It's like popping stuff back to their hand. It's making it annoying for them. There's another Regress. You got the old one. Mirrodin. Yeah, so far, I don't think we're gonna see many other. Oh, I have 1 redirect, so I figured, just throw it in there. I don't think I'll be playing this in a tournament, but I don't know. I have to test it out first. 2 Jace's Ingenuity. I would have more. I do have more, just don't know where they are. It happens a lot with my cards. Don't know where they are. Okay, here's another guy. I really like this guy. He's 3 mana, he's a 3/1 with flying, and he has protection from lands. So, no Celestial Colonnade. I hate that card. Celestial Colonnade. Hate that card. Who wants to get killed by a land, really? It's happened too many times. So, yeah, that's my answer to that. Eat that. Stupid blue-white controls. Cancels. Oh, 1 elixir. Basically, 1 redirect, 1 elixir. Those are the only single cards in the deck. I have 2 of this Horizon Drake. If I get more, they will most likely be going in. There's the 3rd Dread Sanctuary, 2nd Jason's Ingenuity, Volition Reigns, 2 Everflowing Chalice. And there we go. That's the deck. And I played it solitaire a few times, and I always had a counter spell. I always had a spell to pop back to the hand, and I always had a creature. This is, 5 rounds? I had either, in any combination, like 2 to 3 lands. It was pretty good. And test playing, by turn 5, I usually had this with 2 charge counters on it. By turn 6, I had Volition Reigns. Or was it turn 4 with the... I don't know. I'm not really good at keeping turns. But, yeah, so this is my crack at a control deck. Like I said, I want one more Halimar Depths. Maybe another Dread Sanctuary. It's not Dread Sanctuary, it's Dread Statuary. I misread that for so long. Okay, yeah. Tap, add 1 mana to your mana pool, 4 colorless. Dread Statuary becomes a 4/2 Golem artifact. Until end of turn, it's still a land. He's good. Be even better if he had flying, because then I could surprise block a Colonnade. Kill it. Land for land. But anyways, so, yeah, that's the gist of it. Really, I don't know what else to say. It's like Jace, he's really against the Mind Sculptor. That's really what he does. And then, just, you can have the other player draw cards too. It just gives you more stuff to pop back to their hand with all this other stuff you can play with. And if you can get them to 10, you can mill them for 20, which, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, if you play this against a control deck, it should do decent. Because most control decks just sit there. Land, go, land, go. Holding their counter spells. So I think I want to thin out their counter spells by making them counter these things until a little bit later, when I have the Volition Reigns. I can steal their Colonnade, or I can steal anything. I can steal their Colonnade, I can steal their Jace, their big Jace. I can steal their big creatures. Well, this is only against those control decks. But, this card is sick. Volition Reigns. So many... You could steal a World Queller. I'm only saying that because I went up against this guy who played a World Queller at the last F&M I went to. And he destroyed me. I was using my blue-black Infect Proliferate deck. He gave me a few tips for that deck, and yeah, but he World Quellered me. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much this whole deck. The Wall of Frosts, I'm not too sure about. Those I might swap out for something to make it a little bit faster. I know, I realize I do have a lot of double color, like cards like Cancel, double blue. But, this is a monocolored deck, and really the only thing that produces other mana is the Dread Statuaries. and the chalices, but the chalices don't even enter into it. They're very nice. They help you play multiple spells later on. Or if you're just sitting, you've got a chalice in your hand and, maybe